We're back, Wrestling Mom's Basement. We're going to continue the week of wrestling from Mania to NXT. We just finished Raw, so SmackDown is next.
Shane was making up the talk. Commentary said he had a Tesla 4-2 about 10 times over in regard to Shane's activation was successful. Maybe we could be put over something radio moment, and since he's got to work with Daniel Bryan, they got to work with Kevin and Sammy. Shane says that Bryan will be a full-time everyday superstar. Bryan has resigned as SmackDown GM. The new SmackDown GM is Paige. Go for Paige. She says industry title last night. Shane was there for his opportunity. The superstar Shane goes next week when she plays for tonight. And Daniel Bryan will have a match tonight against AJ Styles. Fuck it.
Yes. Yeah, everything from Paige, who's probably the most unique brand general manager WWE's ever had. Going by her age, the way she looks, even sort of her character is different than any other GM.
And Paige is here. Just like her movie says. Paige here.
Paige here. Paige is here. SmackDown was her house now.
Go up a segment. I like the intro. I like that from the introduction of Paige as the GM to the announcement of the main event that we're doing Bryan versus Styles.
Exactly.
On next, New Day versus the Usos. The winners face the Bludgeon Brothers at the Great Royal Rumble event. Usos picked up the win in 10 minutes and 25 seconds.
Okay. For what it was. Probably in the lower end of the spectrum for both New Day and Usos, but it's still New Day and Usos, so it was perfectly fine.
It was very good back and forth time match with a great crowd. I know some are already sick of this period, but I will turn down good wrestling.
That's true.
Bludgeon Brothers right at point the Usos. Naomi was involved in an altercation earlier the day with Natalia. Natalia ran the outfit up in his arm when the women's battle royal. Something about 7-3 happened and self-dispatched. Naomi put up the win in 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
This is the flip side of Naomi. This is actually the really good Naomi, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought she had a pretty darn good match, essentially. My problem has always been with her is that she's getting consistent. This time, we got the nice flip side where she can actually put her in a good match and put her in an exciting match.
Yeah, it was a pretty good role, and it might have been likely there just to signal one of these girls moves to roll, too.
Or both.
Or both, correct.
Yeah, or literally just have them do something. So you didn't forget they were there.
Renee every more about his actions at Mania. He says he's sorry and maybe he's got too emotional. Renee called him out for being disingenuous, and he claims that he doesn't speak English. Charlotte speaks. Charlotte says that Asuka was a touch shot to her. Her thanks her for that. She's still the champion and says her match with Asuka was magical. Charlotte wants to know who she will make magic with next, and the iconic duo arrive. Roy says she has a couple of wizards who can make her toe disappear. They praise Charlotte for a good match. I mean, but it wasn't iconic. They then mock Charlotte for a promo and Charlotte's not amused. They claim they are the future and that Charlotte is the past. Charlotte attacks and gets beat down. They then told Charlotte already announced table and continue dominating her. Charlotte is then posted and claimed to the steps. The duo that power up Charlotte on the floor. They roll her in the ring and say it's all over her carcass. Carmella arrives and catches in. The referee takes forever to start it. I'll just do this all as one segment. Next champion Charlotte versus Carmella. Carmella defeats Charlotte in 42 seconds. That's a new SmackDown on the machine.
Yeah. I'm actually more or less interested in hearing what you guys say about it. So I'll keep my part brief. Iconics on SmackDown, love it. I love the promo. It sounded actually different than any other woman debuting, or any other woman in general in WWE on the mic.
Yeah.
I love their beatdown of Charlotte. They instantly look a lot more intimidating than they did in NXT. And the short match, at least it was right after an incredible beatdown with Charlotte, and 2 nights before of a grueling match. So I don't have as many problems with it as it would be just Carmella winning the match.
The segment as a whole was really good. With Iconic Duo, or the Iconics, now known as. It looked great in her beat down Charlotte, which made the cash in believable. And then followed up by a memorable moment. If she stays on SmackDown, it also sets Charlotte up for 2 feuds versus Iconic and Carmella.
Yeah.
Overall, very good, and I'm happy for Carmella. She's earned it with the reaction she does get, so go you.
The crying in the ring did actually seem genuine.
Yeah, so good for
Like
her.
she just started bawling and was like moonwalking at the same time.
Yeah, so good for her.
I'm kind of disappointed in his reaction though.
I'm happy for her. They booked it right. She didn't beat Charlotte or Asuka.
So you're not going to complain that Asuka streak broke, being the first women's Royal Rumble winner, lost her match, but the night after, someone of the stature of Carmella wins off the first Money in the Bank briefcase for women.
No. Because the Rumble was a success. And I don't think they don't have plays for Asuka. Whereas with Carmella, I don't think they have plays for Carmella. They realized that Money in the Bank's coming up in 2 months. So they might as well get it done now, and they got it done the best way possible. Nobody knows she can't go toe-to-toe with Charlotte or Asuka, for that matter anyway. So just make her cowardly heel champ for a couple months, and then go do her yourself for SummerSlam. Well, whatever.
Okay, I can't be the only disappointed in this.
I'm not going to... Just because I'm not a fan of somebody doesn't mean I'm not going to not give them credit for when they do something. I'm not going to hate on something that they did right.
I'm just saying, I'm disappointed. I thought you were going to tear it to shreds.
No.
That Carmella won.
No, because they did it right. If Charlotte would have called anybody out to defend her championship, Carmella came out, and then Charlotte had an arm injury too from the Asuka match. Because she beat Asuka with one hand in the figure eight. If they would work the regular match, and Carmella even took advantage of the injury, I would have complained. Because it was Carmella still beating that injured, but still good enough ready to go Charlotte. And Charlotte just broke the streak. But the way it went, no, they did everything right.
I do think they did everything right. I'm just a little disappointed in your reaction. That's all.
No, they did everything right.
I thought you were going to trash Carmella or whatever. But
what am I going to say? The best work on the brand is not the women's champion. Okay, Alexa dominated the title picture on both shows for months on end.
Yeah, but you nearly complain as much about Alexa as you do Carmella.
Oh no, Alexa's better than Ring. Yeah, but it's kind of a similar boat, just not as good as Alexa and Ring. But 2 good mic workers. Whatever. She's not going to last long anyway, she's champion. So,
yeah.
Like, if Charlotte stays, I'm pretty sure Charlotte wins the rematch down the line. If Asuka gets moved over, Charlotte goes, whatever, I'm pretty sure Asuka beats her. So, it's not like it's whatever.
Well, anyway,
there's those people,
you could possibly hear more about those plans later for our superstar.
There's those people that might want me to complain because Charlotte's first loss after beating the streak was to Carmella. Maybe I can if Charlotte does spend 5-6 minutes out of segment game to help me out her, right? Charlotte didn't lose her first actual match yet since beating Asuka. Her first lengthy match. You had to do something with the Money in the Bank needed to be more successful than the Rumble there, was just anything to say. The Rumble was actually booked good. The Money in the Bank was just flat terrible. The whole thing, part of was having expected Carmella to get booed in the face, no lie. And they did add that they were just saying the whole thing was like a complete flop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they did everything right. I'm not going to sit there and complain when they do stuff right. Speaking of the opposite of that, up next, Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton versus Rusev. The winner faces Jinder Mahal at Backlash. Orton beat Bobby with the RKO in 7 minutes and 7 seconds.
This may be a spoiler on the worst book thing of the week on the shows. On the weekly shows. But I think it definitely beat this. Just because we're going to end up with Orton and Jinder again. I don't think we need another Orton and Jinder match. Because the other ones weren't that good to begin with.
This wasn't pretty good match.
The match, I'm sorry. The match itself was a good match.
I have no clue why you go back to Orton in general. When their matches have been historically average to bad. I just want to celebrate who said that. Carmella was there backstage. She says the Queen said, welcome to the princess gets kicked off the throne. She gets emotional and then thanks herself. She makes history all by herself. She answered the iconic duo, and she wasn't on the loose. Styles is there backstage. Nakamura's not concerned because he gets Daniel Bryan WWE title. Bryan's great, but he's not phenomenal. Main event, WWE Champion AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan beat AJ's DQ in 12 minutes and 45 seconds, and Nakamura beat him with a Sasha first.
Match of the night. Very good match. They're probably doing this to at least have it because we're not going to be able to have it for a while. I'll get into more predictions later, but that's essentially why I think the match happened now. And it was a really good match. We'll expect more going forward, but they're probably holding a little back because maybe there's a chance that'll eventually happen down the road. But still, it's AJ versus Daniel Bryan. Shut up and like it.
Lisa had a very good match. Daniel didn't look like he didn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
In terms of smoothness, so of course it doesn't hurt that he was working AJ, so. But still, we got the run and finish. That was second. I actually didn't buy him one bit.
Get Nakamura extra heat in front of the smart crowd.
The Nakamura run made several purposes. It made several senses too. Bryan should be losing yet. Nakamura continues on with his heel turn, and he got good for it. And if they do sell the same brand through them, sets up a triple threat and Bryan versus Nakamura down the line.
Yeah.
If they don't, then at least they got it. There was a small preview one technique. Up next on 205 Live. 205 Live kicked off rather with Akira Tozawa versus Kalisto. And next week being announced. Next week was announced that it's going to be Ray Leak and Lince Dorado versus Akira Tozawa, Hideo Itami, and Tony Tank. Also, this is the first week where 205 Live went back to full hours, so.
Okay. Yeah.
Kalisto defeated Akira Tozawa in 11 minutes and 20 seconds with the sleeve also.
From 205 Live, that was my favorite match.
Yeah.
I thought it was very good, and I'm really digging the any combination so far of Lucia House Party versus the Japanese guys. I don't think Tozawa and Hideo actually have an official name.
Yeah, they don't. So it's called the Japanese guys.
Japanese guys.
Racist.
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought it was a very good match.
Yeah, I thought it was actually like for 205 Live. Once again, the show built up with a match that falls to the established angles, so not much has changed in the 1 hour.
Yeah.
With the extra half hour back one. It was a good match over the show. And they've been getting the crowd to win recently, so that's good to see. I did like Tozawa work more aggressively, though he's not really heel off him and Tommy, so.
No.
I think Kalisto started banging his knee up for the win. Then Tony Nese met with Mark Andrews backstage, and Nese wants to run some Gulak and tells Andrew to kick Gulak's ass. Gulak is prototype, teases the PowerPoint presentation, the crowd should chase for it. But he refuses to do it because right now on time, he's the best submission specialist in WWE, and if he settled him, he would tap out. Mark Andrews versus Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak beat Mark Andrews with the Gulak in 10 minutes and 25 seconds.
I did think it was a really good match. And I'm liking the progression of the intimidating, submission, serious Drew Gulak. He even got the heat off of the fact that there's no PowerPoint presentation.
Right.
And again, I'm liking his progression going forward as his character, and the match was very good as well.
Yeah, it was good. I like that it didn't just give Mark Andrews his win back.
Yeah.
To the 5th book. I said I just wanted to give Drew his momentum forward. And this also brings us back to Tony Nese versus Drew Gulak, where Gulak first debuted a new vicious side from him in that tournament.
Yeah.
So. We'll continue to time as it needs to remain safe. Backstage, Drake Mallard met with Kendrick and Gallagher. Brian Kendrick turned in a tag match next week. They promised that there will be no vendetta against Tommy for breaking Kendrick's face. And the event saw a Cedric celebration. Drake Mallard praises 2 on roster that praises Alexander Ali for the main match. New Cruiserweight Champion Cedric Alexander does you deserve a chance in the activation of all support, which comes to WrestleMania, and his title win. Mustafa Ali now arrives. He was wearing all black. Mustafa. And for some reason, I didn't trust him at first.
Yeah, he wasn't even making like eye contact. He had his head down.
Yeah, so I didn't trust him. Ali said Alexander doesn't deserve it. He's earned it. But there's a little line guys waiting for a toe shot of Crown Champion one more match. Ali's in that line. Buddy Murphy down right now. No one attack Alexander from behind and hits Murphy's wall. And Maverick was pissed at him.
Yeah. I do like the fact that they kept both Ali and Cedric as faces.
Yeah.
I think that's a good call. And on how Murphy has been doing it has been really good on 205 Live.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think it's I think it was a very good call. I'm not turning either one heel, but turning him heel.
Yeah, I thought it was a fly close to the show. I thought the mic work was maybe a bit flat, but then again, these guys really know.
Yeah.
For a mic, Drake's the best one on the mic I've ever.
Yeah, out of all 4 people, out of all 4 guys in the segment,
yeah,
Drake would be the best.
Yeah, the Buddy Murphy no attack made sense. Since he's been said as the number 1 Ice Match contender in the previous weeks. And on NXT, we kick things off with Kairi Sane defeated Lacey Evans in 8 minutes and 43 seconds with the $8 drop.
The best match on NXT.
Yeah.
It's not really saying much until you realize this when you hear the second match. It was a fine match. Kyrie with the beautiful elbow. And Lacey did absolutely fine.
Yeah. Kyrie picked up the win. And with Ember Gold and her history with Shayna, it makes sense to keep her up, I guess, for a title program down the line. The match was pretty good, and Lacey had a nice showing here. The main event, Henry Mysterio versus Two, nothing happened between the whole packages.
Yeah, this video package recapping TakeOver New Orleans.
Yeah, Henry Mysterio versus Two, Sabatoni, Rick Moss. They went to no contest at 8 minutes. Crystal Warriors, War Machine, Anderson Rowe arrived, and it was F for everyone.
Yes. Happy to see War Machine destroying stuff in NXT. Could the name be better? Yeah, but there's plenty of other names in NXT I didn't like before, but I surprisingly grew to them.
Yeah.
Undisputed Era, in fact, being one.
Right.
As documented on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes Superstar makes the name.
Yeah. This was okay, whatever. Here's okay match, I guess. So the Warriors debut. That came off well with a hot crowd with disruption. With Moss and Sabatoni, I guess they're still breaking up. I expect Warriors to feud with Heavy Machinery, not for TakeOver Chicago, just for their first
Yeah,
feud.
probably TakeOver. I mean, not TakeOver.
For just for TV, yeah.
Yeah. If so, it would be like the week after TakeOver match.
Right. They destroy everyone to War Machine.
Yeah.
Which I believe they were still called War Machine. And then hit the full out. No, that was their own official full out one. So I'm telling you, that's when Johnny Gargano appears, and Lars Sullivan versus Khalidi.
You could call them Siege Engine, because technically they would still be in fact a war machine.
Oh. You're such a text yourself here. The Bosh of the week for me was the make it Orton. Go back to the Orton Jinder program.
Yeah, just because we're gonna get more Jinder and Orton on a backlash.
Their best use of Orton right now, literally, the story is Orton can't beat Jinder.
Yeah.
Can't Orton beat Jinder? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Not title match, correct? Orton has
when he was feuding with Jinder was feuding with Nakamura.
Go into SummerSlam. Orton.
Yeah. Orton pinned Jinder, yes.
Alright, Cena didn't pin Jinder. He almost did. It was Orton that pinned.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It was Corbin that interrupted the match between
Cena and Jinder.
Cena and Jinder.
Okay, so I'm not confused.
Yeah.
Alright, so Orton does have a pinfall victory, which I gotcha. Alright, on the main and show of the week.
Show of the week.
I'll just say NXT was out for me this week.
Yeah. Same here.
I got mine.
I got mine too.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Raw.
Yeah, I just think more things happen on Raw, more important things.
Yeah.
And for me, second place would be 205 Live, which was fine for what it was, but it wasn't necessarily a progression week for them.
Right.
It wasn't. It was more or less just almost a short of a holiday. So.
Yeah.
But Raw actually, to me, just had a bit more interest, had more excitement to it.
And I'll do for this. Up next, WrestleMania 4 review. February 1993, Heatwave 1998, and Superstar Shake-Up predictions.
Will we find out that when we find a pay-per-view in ECW that Joe will actually like?
And that'll be the last pay-per-view we did at 3.
Yes.
We're doing these at order side ever since we done,
Yeah.
so we'll see you then.
See you then.